All modern Nissan vehicles can surprise you with a pretty misleading error message with an even more misleading icon saying "Warning, system fault." While you should, of course, pay attention to the pictogram between these words on your dash, there are two things you may try checking at once when you see this warning. First of all is a 12-volt battery. If its voltage is not sufficient, you may see these error messages and some other random warnings once you start the vehicle. To learn more about this case, read the article that is linked in the description. Secondly, such warnings may be caused by the BCM or body control module. Usually, if this is the case, you will be able to see 3 or 4 warnings with different information about failing systems. In this case, your BCM may need to be reset. Usually you can reset it by disconnecting the battery for 5 to 7 minutes, but in newer Nissan vehicles this may not help you and you will need to go to the dealership to reset the system and clear the codes. Now let's move on to the warnings. There are a lot of warning pictograms and icons that you can see along with the warning system fault message. First of all, this can be the emergency braking and collision warning message. If the pictogram looks like that, it may be connected to the front radar sensor that may be covered in snow or mud. Also, you can see this message after installing some tuning parts in the front end of the vehicle. If your vehicle is equipped with the front radar sensor, make sure you don't cover it with anything and the front grille area is always clean. Then there are problems with the rear sensors that will cause an icon of this type to go on your dash. Rear sensors work in the system of adaptive cruise control, parking assist, and also blind spot monitoring. If those systems don't work, check if the rear sensors are covered by mud or something else. Also, they may easily get out of calibration and you may need the new brackets that hold them in place or even the new sensors. Also, the lane departure system will show you this type of message when it's broken. This is most often connected with a broken or blocked camera. Check if there is a spider sitting on the camera lens or maybe ice or snow in the area of the front camera. If the camera doesn't feel good, you may also have another warning light on the list. The one with the road sign recognition system failure. It's always about the camera only. There are a lot of other warnings that can rest between the words warning and system fault, such as the chassis control system fault, key system fault, ABS fault, etc. While sometimes they actually refer to a certain problem in the systems of your car, like the ABS or low Kifa battery, very often they are the results of the low 12-volt battery and they should be checked prior to paying any money for the inspection.